Hello and welcome to part, I believe, 14 of Watch Dogs Legion. This will be continuing on from the last part. I believe that Forza Horizon 4 series is now finished, so I'll try and find something else to run alongside this right up until the 4th of November, and then on the 5th we will have Call of Duty Vanguard and Forza Horizon 5. If you could drop a like, subscribe, ding dong that notification bell, and we'll get straight into it.
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Always.
It was a rhetorical question.
Oh, you beauty black cab.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
Guess who's back? Back again. DedSec's back. Tell a friend.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any ctOS using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
I'm here. So, what are we doing?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
What can we do then?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Sir, uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the ctOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Oh,
Nicely done, my bagly boy.
Break it and connect back into a
lovely.
Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
Bollocks. Let's see, there's a way up there. I hope so. There we go. Ding dong, merrily on high. Santa Claus is singing.
access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
Boom. Bollocks. Boom.
Well done.
Boom.
Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer. Head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? Never. We take down people like you.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Ah, shut your mouth, waste man.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
Yes, yes it will.
What's going on with our security?
Well, surrender.
Damn!
Who is that? Bloody thing is jammed. Like that.
I didn't want it to come to violence, but it had to.
Hold on. Oh, bloody hell!
Boom, bitch. Download. Thank you. And downstairs we go. Use elevator.
Find the suspect.
Oh, I remember this bit from the last time I played it. This is a bollock.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Hold up, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
So, what do we think?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Damn, easier than I thought.
I need backup at my location.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And, buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hardline to the server.
Any ideas?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So, basically, we unplug it and plug it back in.
Close enough.
Boom.
We lost the suspect. Resume patrol. All clear. Moving on. Changing magazine. What's happening? The gun on the right.
Reboot the computers. This is the fun bit.
Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hit.
World's slowest internet connection.
Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents
Oh,
of
lovely.
Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Fuck off, you stupid drunk. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Boom.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Get in there, guys, get in there. Whoa, we're halfway there.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
It's a bit late for that.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Nice work, Bagley boy. Now let's get this blood clot.
With pleasure.
Yeah, but bless me.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
Do it now, do
All right, let's find you.
it. Do it just like you should.
Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
No, he doesn't. Thick as fuck.
Now what?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And what about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favour. It's taking him to a secure location.
They wouldn't have a good reason why we shouldn't drive that car straight into the sea.
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
How about no? Ooh, interesting.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
And there's no point in driving to the safe house. We might as well fast travel though, guys. He's a bit tied up.
Straight with us, Malik. We know you're the bomber clot that bombed the embassy, Tone, and all the others.
The earlier bombings, what did you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you were talking all about Zero Day when we met.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Zero Day or not, you still got blood on your hands. You can rot in this cage.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Ooh, friend. Spy games.
This DedSec business is suiting me real fine.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Me don't know whether to thank you or slap your head badly.
Don't worry about Bagsy. You get used to his side commentary. Mad job, cut.
So
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty projects at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going on.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Alright. Nigel Bomberclad Cass is gonna get a black eye. But let's get a drink first.
So we'll end that part there, guys. If you could drop a like, subscribe, ding dong the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.